house tour. I am so excited you're here. Please excuse my voice. I've been sick, so I'm just recovering. I can't wait to show you our tiny house and our tips and tricks for living small. We have 4 people, myself, my husband, our 2-year-old son, and our 3-month-old daughter, in a 375 square foot house, roughly. It used to be 250 square feet, but we recently added on before Nora was born. I just want to preface this by saying it's still pretty unfinished. There's trim is missing, some painting still needs to be done. There's still some really rough edges. So please look over those. The house is not finished, and we hope to be doing more over the next year. Our house is not Pinterest perfect, so we really use the space we have. People have a lot of things, and so we try our best to organize, minimalize, and try to keep things as neat and tidy as possible, but things are out in the open. It's not going to be that aesthetically pleasing in some places, and that's okay because our house is very lived in. It works for us. I cannot wait to show you guys, and let's dive in. Alright, so this is our front door, and as you walk in, this is our little coat rack. So I have our diaper bag here, and beside that is my favorite ring sling, one of my favorites. I have 2. This one is by Pura Vida. I can link it below. It's in a beautiful sage green color. And then this is our Infantino baby carrier, which we also enjoy with Nora's age right now. She's about 3 months. So if you circle in, this is the living area, our living room. And there's our little couch. It's actually a love seat. It's just the right size for Chance and I, and for Asher to sit on top of us. And then we have our little window, and that's where we store Nora's swing, and our TV stand. And so I do try to keep things neat and tidy as possible. With a toddler, you can only do so many neutral colors and organization. So if you follow down here, we've got some of his favorite books and Nora's little teething rattle. And here are some of our baby blankets. We have a ton of baby blankets, and I really need to get to organizing those. Here is a couple of his other toys. In that bin there, I have my crochet things and Nora's baby toys in. Here's a couple of his tractors he plays with every day. In that bin we have some odds and ends for around the house, just some paperwork and things. Here's some of his blocks. In this bin down here we have some home repair things like a hammer, drill, some screws. And then there's Asher's blocks, and there's Chance's work boots by the door. Over here you can see I organize my exercise equipment there in the corner. I have my weights and my yoga mat, and then there's Nora's swing. It was a gift. I'm pretty sure they got it from Walmart. And it is so nice because it's portable and battery operated. And one of my biggest tips for organizing your living space is try to make your the toys, especially if you have kids, part of the decor. So even though they don't quite match, I like having his little blocks and tractors and books set out because he can play with them throughout the day, and I just think it's cute. I don't mind having it look like a child lives here. Here is Asher's little pillow that he has to sit and read on. I think it's adorable. If you notice, the rough space here is actually where we added on, and we hope to make that look like a beam in the future, but for now it's just a little rough, but we hope to fix that soon. You can see the dining room and kitchen area behind there. Here's Asher's room. It is small. It's let's see, I think it's about a 8x6 room. But here's his little mini crib. This is a gift from a friend off of our baby registry. It's very nice. You're okay, Nora. We really like it because it does take up a lot of space, and it transitions into a toddler bed. Above that, we have some shelving with some of our favorite books and his sound machine and baby monitor. Here we have his book organization. I love this. We also got that off Amazon, so he can put his books away on his own. I love that independence that it gives him. Here's a little basket of his toys, his clothing storage, diapers, wipes, and in that bin there we have extra sheets and clothes in the next size up for him. And if we go behind his door, that is Nora's car seat. We do store that behind his door. And then we used some vertical storage. It's not very visually appealing, but it really works for us to have some storage up off the floor. So we have extra blankets, diapers there, and some toys in those bins. And if you go behind his door, he has a little coat rack and his nebulizer. So that gives that out of the way. And if we go back this way and return to our left, here we have some shoe organization. So Chance's shoes are on the bottom, my shoes are in the middle, and then Asher's shoes on top. So he knows where his shoes go and where our shoes go, and he will put them away for us. We have some little odds and ends that we need daily in that bin, and I also have my household binder up there that keeps all of our paperwork and bill information. Our shoe organization, I love how it's actually built into our counter. We built this counter ourselves, and I like how I just have that space to put them. I think that if you can have any built-ins in your home or install built-ins yourself, that is super helpful. Here is our little kitchen. Please ignore the oven door. It broke and we are ordering a new one currently, so please don't pay attention to that. Above or right beside our sink, that was a kitchen window and we blocked it in for Asher's room, and I plan on painting that with chalkboard paint and make it a little chalkboard above my sink, but not done yet. Here is a little shelf I have with that figurine there was actually on our cake topper. I love it. And some decorative Pioneer Woman bowls. We also store keys and measuring cups there, again with the vertical storage. I try to keep the kitchen as bare minimal as possible on the counters, and so I try to move things up but then not having a whole lot of decor, keeping it very simple. Here we have a little coffee pot and our microwave, and again I just don't have a lot on my countertops because I like it to be open and as clutter-free as possible. So I put our fruit basket there, again off the counter, vertical storage, love it. I know a lot of people are really fans of open shelving right now, and that's a big trend. I'm not really a fan unless it's done right, and I just feel our house is so small, it's better to have things put away and out of sight. So there's our little stove there. Our canisters on top of our refrigerator. We have coconut sugar. I usually keep baked goods in the second one and my sliced almonds in that one. See our trash cans there. We have one for natural trash, one for recyclables, and our broom and mop gets stored back there. There was actually another entrance into our bathroom there, which we closed off because we put a hot water heater in and there wasn't room. So we only have one entrance into our bathroom from our master bedroom. There is our pantry. We just put that in. I plan on painting that white. It's been super helpful for food storage. I'm so happy with it. And if you go to the right, that's our little dining room. Yes, our chairs are different colors. We are in the process of painting them. There is our little organization for our craft supplies and sewing supplies and Chance's school things because he's in school right now. This is Asher's little cleaning set. I'll kind of zoom in there so you can see it. It has a broom and mop, dustpan, duster, and it has a little spray bottle that goes with it. And I love that. It really encourages him to help clean and tidy up his own messes. This is his high chair, which he no longer uses, but now Nora uses it. And we leave her boppy stored underneath there. And again, try to keep things as minimal as possible. So we have a couple things in the window with our pens and scissors, markers, that type of thing gets put there for easy access. I have my little aloe vera plant there in the corner, and our little sign that my mom actually painted this and gave it to me as a gift for our first Christmas in this house. Isn't it beautiful? Into our bedroom. Our bedroom is an 11 by 8, so 11 foot this way, 8 foot that way. It is small, but it's just enough room for us. We have a very tall bed, and we use storage bins underneath. So anywhere you can store things, definitely do that. So make your bed higher, put it on risers, and use storage totes underneath. That is one of my biggest tips. So I try to keep the color scheme pretty simple in here. It's just some blue and gray and white to kind of make the space look bigger and more, just not so distracting. And there is Nora's bassinet where she sleeps right now, and this is her little space. So we have here her shoes on the top shelf, her socks are in this little basket, some of her little hygiene items are in that basket, so her bulb syringe and bows, thermometer, that type of thing. In that basket we have her, so in this basket here, so we have her burp rags and her hats. There's her little shoes, and I keep her bows there, and her head wraps are inside the jar. So we have some storage up there. It's where I keep her next size clothing. This little basket here. We have diapers, wipes, her little stuffed animal, her Burt's Bees baby lotion. I love the baby lotion, and we also use their body soap for the babies. I have some coconut oil and diaper cream in there. And then we have her hand sanitizer, or my hand sanitizer. So here we have her spottles and sleep sacks. Here's diapers and her little pillow. In that bin to the top left is her onesies and sleepers. And the one on the bottom has her little leggings, shorts, and outfits. There are some more baby blankets. Like I said, we have a bunch. That's one thing I'm not very minimal on because I love them so. And a little bit of decor. I actually got this from the Dollar Tree, but I love it. It's really sweet. And there's a little ultrasound. So as we sweep to the left in my room, we have our dresser and our closet space. I said I like to keep things as hidden as possible, but it is a small house, so things are out in the open, and we don't have a room for an actual closet. So this is a dresser. This diffuser was a gift. I'm pretty sure they got that from Amazon. The sign was also a gift for our wedding. I actually made the scarf. And these are our clothing storage. So mine and Chance's clothes hang here, and then some of the kids' clothes in the next size up, or their fancy clothes hang there, like their church clothes. Here we have the pack and play and our fan. We have to sleep with a fan on. There's my little hat hook. My breast pump we have in those drawers there. Just some like odds and ends clothes, socks, and breast pump supply storage. And on top we have some household things in those baskets. Those are Chance's hats and work clothes in that basket up there. I have some scarves that are kind of peeking at the top of that bin there, and some memorabilia in those boxes. Even though things are out in the open here, I try to keep them as neat and tidy as possible to decrease the look of clutter. So even though there's some things out, I try to make them as put away as possible. In these drawers here, our top drawer have like pajamas and such, and all of Chance's and I's clothes are stored in there. Again, with the vertical storage, I love having shelving up and then trying to keep it as simple as possible. So you can see how I organize the books by size so that they're not too distracting and cluttered. We have some children's books that Asher's growing into up there. And we don't have room for filing cabinets, so we actually use this little file folder for important documents, and we get rid of as much as possible and do as many online documents as possible. And here we have some robes and some of my bags, and then we have our laundry basket stored behind the door. Here's a good overview from the bathroom of our bedroom. You can kind of see it well. So you can see here that we have a folding door here to save space. A big door would take, a regular door would take up way too much room, so it just folds away. Okay, so here's a little bathroom. It is definitely the most neglected when it comes to projects because it's in the back of the house and no one really sees it. But we're working on it slowly. There's a little towel rack. Please ignore that outlet. Chance is actually replacing that outlet, so that's why the cover is off. Here's mine and Chance's hygiene items. Again, I'll try to keep as many things here in this medicine cabinet as possible, but this is open and easy for us to get to. Here's our towel. Our little owl, I store my hair accessories. We have a full-size shower and tub. And here we organize our hand towels and washcloths. And these drawers, I just store things like herbal supplements, medications, and baby items, that type of thing. This was the other access to our bathroom, but we did put a really big hot water tank there, and it took up that space. But we didn't really use it, and we actually don't have a lot of company just because our house is so small, or like overnight company. So it hasn't been a huge problem. We just have the access to our bedroom. And there we are. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. It lets me know that I'm making the right kind of content for you. I also have a day in the life video linked below. I think you'll really enjoy that, and it gives a little bit more insight in how we live in our tiny house. And I hope to have some more of those in the future. Also, I'm hoping to make some good content coming out in the next few weeks. If you want to know about that, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post a new video. Thank you so much for your support, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye.